All a brown bear has to do is open its mouth. And the salmon practically jump right in. For Alaskan brown bears, this is the feast they wait for all year. Before this moment, they had just survived a 6-month winter of hunger. Starving bears, desperate for food, sometimes even kill cubs of their own kind. One mother fought fiercely against a male bear to protect her cubs. She lost and thought little Sky was dead. She was about to leave with Amber, until Sky miraculously crawled out from a pile of deadwood, running straight back to his mom and sister. That crisis made the siblings tougher and braver. Their mother, Anna, knew the meadow was no longer safe, so she led her cubs toward the upstream coast, a place her own mother once took her, and far more secure. As summer arrived, other brown bears also left the meadow for the shore. Sheila and Magnus were already there, waiting with the rest for the salmon to return. It had been a full year since their last catch. When the salmon arrived, the bears went wild, leaping into the water like they'd been supercharged. But after a year, their fishing skills were rusty. Sheila, starving, worked furiously to grab a fish. What he didn't notice was Magnus, watching his every move. The second Sheila caught one, Magnus charged in drooling. Sheila's temper flared. The two clashed, roaring and spitting, but in the end, Sheila wasn't strong enough. He had to watch as his hard-earned meal vanished into Magnus' stomach. Meanwhile, Anna's family stayed away from the fight, still searching along the beach for a safe feeding ground. But a gray wolf, Takani, had followed them, stalking the cubs for a chance to snatch one. Brave little Sky lunged forward to drive him off. But that was Takani's trick, to lure a cub away from the group. Only, it didn't work. Anna never left her cubs unguarded. Guided by the calls of ravens, she found a hidden shelter. Here, they could rest without the threat of other bears. But she knew the truth. Without enough salmon this summer, she wouldn't build the fat reserves to survive hibernation, and her cubs could starve to death in the den. So when the salmon flood arrived, she would have to risk everything to hunt with her cubs. For now, she introduced them to another feast. When the tide receded, rocks covered in seaweed were revealed. Anna dug in first, fresh and tender. Sky tried a bite, puzzled if this was really good food. Anna used her powerful claws to pry rocks open, pulling out whatever lived underneath. Sky copied her every move, while Amber stayed close to help search. It was tiring work, but it restored Anna's strength. At last, the main salmon run hit the shore. The bears had waited all summer for this moment. When the water is full of fish, they're easy to catch. Starving Chiluk threw himself into the hunt again, this time, determined to eat his fill.